All right, ready to go here. Julio Rodriguez getting ready to hit. And the home opener is underway.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
There's the strike, 95 of that one.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away. Now here is Brendan Donovan. And that misses. Ball one.
That's a ball.
This one in the air, center field, and that's got extra bases written all over it. 2 down. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. Popped up. Baden under it. And that's the 3rd out. We go to the bottom of the 1st. On the hill for the Mariners, Bryce Miller. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve. And because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
So a runner aboard to start the inning. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Base hit, center field. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out. Here's Juan Soto. That's inside.
Ball one.
Ball one.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And that'll load the bases.
That's out.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Golden opportunity right here. Swings and misses. Strike one. Now one missed.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a...
Out to center. Rodriguez under it. Brings it in. Runner tags from 3rd. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Rodriguez on the move. He makes the grab. Runner tags at 2nd, and he moves up to 3rd. Now 2 away. Here is Marcus Semien.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe two.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And 1-1. Swings through that one. Laser base hit. Bichette comes around to score. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2. Brett Baty up now for the Mets. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Ball 1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
This one in the air, right field. Base hit into the outfield. Here comes the throw. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. 3-0. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Francisco Alvarez now at the plate. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. You see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking.
Oh, he can't hang on. Oops, he came home with it. And everyone's safe. They're loaded.
Waste no time there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
That's out to center field. Makes a nice running catch, and that ends the inning. Back here at Citi Field, so now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Josh Naylor. On the ground, right side. Throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Junior Caminero up next for the Mariners. That clips the corner. Caminero getting to start at third, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And his batting average this season is over 350. Check swing. He went. No balls, 2 strikes. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now Luke Raley. Raley
did he go?
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Didn't go.
That's ball 2.
This one smoked on its way out of here. He'll touch them all. 1 down. And up next for Seattle, Dominic Canzone. Outside corner, there's a strike.
Ball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. On the ground. And he's out on the tag. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Hey!
2 down, nobody on. Ground ball, left
Foul
side.
ball.
And that's just foul. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off that pitch.
And that's ruled a swing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now here's the Mets DH, Bo Bichette. Swing and a miss.
Ball one.
Base hit, left center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Soto in now. Takes ball one off the plate. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He muscles that one out of here. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Drove in a run with a sac fly. His first time out. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Matt Brash.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The 0-1.
Well, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Jorge Polanco. Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out. Now it's Marcus Semien. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Fought off foul. Here comes the 0-1. Popped foul out of play off to the right. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at bottom half of inning number 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And that's the inning. New inning getting started. And now for Seattle, Elly De La Cruz.
That's a ball. Ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
So now back to the top of the order.
Up next for Seattle.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Struck out swinging his first time. And a big swing and a miss. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be.
Oh, great stop. There's 1. And 2.
Got it.
What a play. Base is empty after the double play. Brendan Donovan will hit next. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. On the ground, out to short. Lindor on to first. And that is back here in Queens as we go to the last of the third. Brett Baty up now for the Mets. Hit on the ground to short. De La Cruz sends it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Ball. That's outside.
Swing and a miss, strike 1. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Look out!
Boom! That got him.
And it hit
Take
him.
your base.
He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. That one finds the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 2 on, 1 out. Swings and misses, struck him out. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. And a swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And the 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez under it. That is the inning. Back here at Citi
Leading off
Field.
for the
Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. Into the Big Apple seats and gone. Wow. Here's Josh Naylor. He's 0 for 1. That one fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. Owen Chu now. That one missing inside.
That's inside.
And now the count is even. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And a foul ball. He stays alive. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And here is Junior Caminero. Swings through that one out in front that time. Lifted to left center. Way back there. And that is gone. They've hit another. Now it's the Mariners DH, Luke Raley. He's already homered in this game.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
And a foul ball. Swings and misses. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So digging in, Dominic Canzone. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Arozarena can't hold up, and that's a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball.
Got him swinging for the K. And that's 4 strikeouts.
For Seattle, shortstop,
Big at bat
Ellie
coming up
De La
with
Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz stepping in.
Inside, ball 1.
That one is absolutely belted. And foul ball. Late swing, foul to the left. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Line drive. And it's a 1-hopper off the wall. Should score the run. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2
Up next
out.
for
Back
Seattle,
against the
center
wall with
fielder,
2 strikes,
Julio
but found a way.
Rodriguez.
Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. It saw the break
Ball.
early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
Out to short, Lindor. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Bottom 4, and
Leading
stepping in
off
for New
the
York,
Mets,
Juan Soto.
Left fielder, Juan Soto.
How about this was a fun note on Soto? In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
Now pitching for
Troy
Seattle,
Taylor
number
gets the ball
59,
now.
Troy Taylor.
And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 1. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. Another homer, his 2nd home run of the game. Lindor now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
Nope, outside. Ball 2.
Clips the corner, 2-2. Stays alive. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2-2 now. Hard hit to right center. Oh, he can't bring it in. Makes the turn and heads for second. Runner in scoring
Up next
position.
for the
No
Mets,
outs.
first
Jorge
baseman,
Polanco, the next to hit.
Jorge Polanco.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Right side, Naylor. He steps on the bag. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. And now Marcus Semien steps up in a big spot. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And makes the grab. Runner tagging from 3rd. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And they lead by 2. So no one on after the sac fly. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. And that one in the air center field. Rodriguez should have this one. And that'll do it. Back here in Queens. And stepping in for the Mariners, Brendan Donovan.
Now pitching for the
Ryan
Mets,
Hudson
number
on the pitch here.
78.
Still pretty early in the ball
Ryan
game, so
Hudson.
this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Ball 1.
Just missed. Hudson measures 6 feet 8 inches, 28 years old. And they traded for him earlier this year. Rolled slowly to first. Polanco takes it himself. One away here in the fifth. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Cal Raleigh. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Way inside. Gets out of the way. And now it's 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 2-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Three two now.
Ball 3.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. And now it's Josh Naylor. He's already homered here in this one. And it finds its way through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. Now it's going to be Junior Caminero. Check swing called strike. Strike one.
Ball, that's in.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it bangs off the wall. Play at the plate, and they cut him down.
Up next for Seattle.
And now is the Mariners
designated
DH,
hitter,
Luke Raley. The Mariners going with a pinch hitter.
Number 30.
Rob Reth. And this is a big at bat in this ball game. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Huascar Brazoban.
All they need from him right here is one out, but that's easier said than done for sure.
And that's the third out. Leading off, Francisco Alvarez.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
That ball's
On the
foul.
ground right side, and it goes just foul. In the air, right field. One up, one down. So here's Robert now. Robert, the native of Cuba, signed with the White Sox in May of 2017. That one is hammered right field. And in one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
He was all over that one. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
And it's second. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. A two-run homer. Bo Bichette up now for the Mets.
Now pitching for Seattle.
New arm out of the bullpen, Yasser Zulueta.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Up next,
Juan Soto
for the Mets,
now.
left fielder, Juan Soto.
Swinging a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground, right side, Donovan. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Top 6. And now for Seattle, Dominic Canzone. Popped in the air, left field. Soto settles underneath it. And there's one away. they've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Base knock center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
0-1 now.
Well,
Nope,
he's
that's
really
a ball.
working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a ground ball. Lindor, that's one. Double play. What a swing. Bottom of the sixth.
Leading
And
off
stepping in
for
for
the
New York,
Mets,
Francisco
shortstop,
Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
Tap foul at the plate. And now it's even up. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Going back on this one. And he brings it into the warning track. Next is switch hitting first baseman Jorge Polanco.
Ball one.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Polanco hanging in there. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 2 outs, base is empty. Marcus Semien up now for the Mets. That one back up the middle and it gets through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So up next, Brett Baty. That one pushed foul. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a slider. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Semien off of first with 2 away. Got him looking for the. Back here at Citi
Leading off
Field.
for
Here's the
Seattle,
Mariners
center
leadoff man,
fielder,
Julio
Julio
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
Ball, that's just out. That's ball two.
Next
That's ball
offering
three.
is down low. High fly ball, right field. Wood drifts towards it. And there's one down. Brendan Donovan getting ready to.
Now
0 for
pitching
3
the
in
Mets,
this one.
Number 33, A.J. Minter.
The
Pitch
Mariners
hitting
going
for
with a pinch
Seattle,
hitter,
number 76,
Leo Rivas.
Leo
Looking to
Rivas.
start something with one gone. Line drive. Makes the catch for the second out. 2 down, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him. Cal Raleigh. This one in the air center field. Robert settles under this one. And that'll do it. Back here in Queens,
Leading off
set for
for
the
the
last
Mets,
half of the 7th.
catcher,
Francisco
Francisco
Alvarez up now for the Mets.
That's outside.
Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Here's Luis Robert.
Now pitching for Seattle.
So they turn to their closer,
number 75,
Andres Munoz.
Andres Munoz.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Strike two.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
1 away. Back to the top of the order. Now it's the right fielder, James Wood.
Hey!
That's down and in. A slider missed. Swings through that.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And next is the designated hitter, Bo Bichette. Here comes the 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That is the inning. We go to the 8th, and now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Josh Naylor.
Yep, that ball went out.
In the air, out towards left center. Soto takes it in for the out, and there's 1 down. Digging in, Junior Caminero.
It may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Luke Weaver.
Check swing, hit on the ground. Beatty to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Seattle, Rob Refsnyder. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. J.P. Crawford looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. J.P. Crawford stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Hit on the ground to the right side. Polanco. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 8th. And stepping in for New York, Juan Soto. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Munoz
Ball inside.
in his 7th season, 27 years old, and he's a native of Mexico.
Good
Ball
slider
2.
down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
The next
Ball
offer
3.
misses. Ball 3.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing
There you
good
go.
discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
So a man at first. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. That
Ball.
one misses. That's 5 straight. Almost got him.
Thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
Swing and a pop-up. Takes it in for the out. 1 out, man at first. And up next for New York, Jorge Polanco.
That's a ball.
Inside,
Ball, that's off the plate.
just missed.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
That's off the
that's
inside
inside.
corner. Ball 3. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Makes the grab. Marcus Semien up now for the Mets.
The guy
Ball,
at the
that's
plate
out.
could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And a ball and 2 strikes. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. Back here at Citi Field. All set to start the 9th in this one. Dominic Canzone digs in now.
Hey!
On the ground to first. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The tag,
On
and
the
he's
tag,
out.
you're out.
Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena, 1 for 3. Slice down the right side. Swing and a foul out of play. The 0-2. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there, gone. That one made it to the upper tank. And stepping in for the Mariners, De La Cruz. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. In the air, right field. 2 down. So last chance for the Mariners. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Julio Rodriguez.
Off the plate,
Just
ball 1.
missed. Hammered down the right side, but foul. The Mets trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the 9th. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that's his first hit in this one, so that should help him feel a little better. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall.
Runner on the go. This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. It's their second home run of the inning. Two down, and now, so they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Kodai Senga.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one.
That's
You're
out.
holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can, so it's always high stress.
That's ripped into the outfield, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first and hustling for second. Soto gets it back in quickly as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way.
Nope,
Just
that's
go
inside.
with the pitch.
Naylor up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Outside
ball 2.
low. Ball 2.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
So the tying run at second. They're down to their final strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Oh, what a stop. Over to first. And what a play. Ball game.
Pressure packed in this final inning. Tying run on base. Great running and diving catch to rob the base hit and also prevent that run from scoring. What a great job. A lot of excitement in that dugout. It's going to carry into the clubhouse.
In a one-run game as this one ends 10-9. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
no me voy a olvidar. Firme con mi pie plantado, yo nunca me voy a arrodillar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho si me vas a hablar. No te escucho, dilo con el pecho, estás hablando con el voz. Estamos saltándonos aquí, los platos dan pa' dos. Si la prendo molotov, man, estamos aquí, todos los míos están on go. Todos los míos on go. Ellos me ven de frente sonriendo, pero sé que están odiando.